Log number 1308. Date May 15th, 2021. The final day of Miss Price's investigation. This is where we get to learn about everything she saw. Everything that happened before the disappearance of her best friend. I noticed that Eliora looked like she had something to say during all this, but she's been polite enough to let Miss Price finish. I can't help but wonder what... Huh? Oh. I have just been informed that Eliora wants to talk to me about something on Monday. Something about a sudden date where everything started out fine, but ended horribly. Wish me luck.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again. What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her, that she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
I forgot how heavy that scene was. What is up, my space and women's as well? All my famous out there. My name's Nathan Y6, and welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm. I found a way to prevent any further echo, especially since I've kind of changed some arrangements. I'm in a different room now, but that doesn't really matter right now. We should probably take a look at this, shouldn't we? And we finally have the final profile for the birth mother. I'm sorry, I'm not going to ruin my own experience, but I gotta take the one headphone out. So that way I can actually hear myself. Because it's hard to with the earbuds I have for the current arrangement of preventing the echo.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
But shouldn't that be up to Rachel to decide?
Rachel is curious and determined. She's always going to want to know more.
I can believe that.
She won't be concerned about her own safety. She never has been.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
This episode truly starts off in kind of an unexpected way, and I wasn't even sure what to expect in my first playthrough. And we are steadily approaching the very end of this game. But we still have that bonus episode, so...
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
You guys didn't hear it, but before I hit the record button, I forgot to pull up the guide to where all the graffiti spots are. And the intro to this one guy scared the living crap out of me. I forgot I had the freaking on for my freaking headphones. Okay, where's the first graffiti spot? Oh, it's actually pretty close. I'm glad I looked this up.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. back on the train, I said,
I love how she just doesn't care. There's no way it's this close already. Ooh.
at least she'll have something from tonight.
Oh, here we
I
go.
think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Is herbology an actual thing? Probably not. I'll have to look that up when editing this.
Objection!
Dang it. Okay, the next one isn't for a while. Okay, so we're good to go here.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe. Of course.
Well, that didn't work.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
That's a big first aid kit. What is most of this? A flashlight. I never understood that type of flashlight. Is it for like... hello? Jeez.
This light needs more light.
It is kind of pretty though, not gonna lie.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that.
I already found it. I wonder if you actually could do this with actual nightlights like that. I'll have to see if I can do that for when my niece has one.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. Hey. Hey. Check it out. It's beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies. But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. my dad, my mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust. I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination. Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone. You should take it back. No. There's nowhere else I'd rather keep it than right here.
I've always been the type of person who wants to help my friends out whenever they're down, but there's this one ginormous fear get in the way of that, and it's a fear I have of making things so much worse for them. And it just makes me feel even worse just thinking about it, and it's just, I don't know.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong? Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down. Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start. I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her. You do that? I'll give it a shot. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride. Don't worry. I've got that one covered too. You do? Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say? After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there. Your dad? In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right. Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
We never... That wasn't... you.
Could have sworn that was me. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure? Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's... the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Without you,
Shut up, Victoria. No one likes you. I stay quiet on purpose because, good God, that scene is powerful. And of course, we end up here.
Okay, I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right. I can do this.
Price.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
Jeez, would you relax? I have it with me, okay?
I'm coming to get it right now.
I have a favor to ask you.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
I'll be in the junkyard in 2 hours. And bring the fucking money.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into? Okay.
Before we go,
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
why? Where's... Oh, okay. Wow, Warren was there a lot longer than I thought he would be.
What do I want the record to show? I'd say I went down in a blaze of glory.
Okay, now let's figure out where that next one is before we continue. Oh no, don't tell me it froze. God dang it, hang on. Sorry about the sudden cut there. My recording software decided to screw up. Actually, I don't think it was the software. I think it was the device that screwed up. Anyways, we missed a couple things, like for example, a bit of dialogue saying that the mother is listening to music.
Sports cars are really good for...
And we technically missed this, but I'm willing to reset it. I hit the reload from checkpoint thing. I have no idea what happened. It just
Hitting on chicks.
it happened on purpose. And we missed the fact that dice that I hated. Freaking Victoria Chase. She is the worst character in this entire game. Oh, that was not for a while, so we're good here. Now, here's hoping that my recording device doesn't screw up again.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just calmly look for it. Lots of washcloths. No towel.
Is there a difference? I never understood.
Rose.
That is kind of strange. Is that hair gel? Probably not. I could be wrong though.
No awesome pirate towel.
Is that what she still uses?
Score.
Ah, I see.
Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
She must have had that for a while then.
Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
Here's hoping it's censored. So far it's just... Okay, it's just showing us the legs. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so it's doing the same thing with the first game. Isn't there a game that actually just shows full-on nudity? What is it, Heavy Rain? Definitely not recording that one because I actually have a digital copy of it. Oh boy, that's going to be fun to get to. And this is where her hair slowly transitioned to the blue we know and love. What's she doing? Oh, that's where she got the boots. That skeleton legit looks like Sans.
Wearing on this crazy ass day.
Screw it, going back to punk though. Actually, hang on. Would the others actually look different in this one? I keep looking back at my recording device to see if it freezes again. That's got me so paranoid. Oh! That's pretty similar to what she wears in the first game, I think, but... Ooh, that was not bad. You know what? Why not? I'm going for it.
One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs. Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
Probably 50-50. Or 75-50, I don't know. 75-25?
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
I'm, go ahead and head onward.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
I'm also glad you came home, Chloe.
I'm not staying long. Just picking up some stuff.
Oh. Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
I'm sorry for being quiet for like probably 75% of this video. It's just cutscene after another. If I ever do get a chance, then I'll actually get a chance to talk. But for now,
Chloe.
I don't have time for this.
Now, hold on a minute. Please. I owe you an apology.
Let's hear it.
Chloe, I should not have asked you to empty your pockets yesterday. I was, out of line. And I'm sorry.
Okay. Apology accepted.
Really?
Yeah. Good job. And good job, Mom, for twisting his arm or whatever.
Chloe.
What? It's great. He listens to you. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
Is it me or does Phil look like... Crap, what's his... Will Smith? It could just be me. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I tend to mix up people all the time, actually.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right. What the hell?
Rice cereals?
Grab the toolbox and then get out of here quick. What's the matter, David? Don't want any more decorations inside your toolbox?
I'm sorry, that cracked me up, actually. Believe it or not, my dad was in the U.S. Marines for a while. I'm not quite sure how long. He actually got in first trouble. Apparently he's been to jail once or something. I don't remember the full story. I think it happened in Mexico. But, yeah, I don't even know if he's really lost anyone. Is this the 1337 train again? It is! It's the 1337 train! That's funny. It begins with that train. It's getting close to the end with that train. Squirrel! I did it. I scared the squirrel away, but just saying squirrel. That was unintentional.
Come on. Work with me here.
What'd she do? Drop the wrench?
Damn it!
Ouch! I've hit myself in the noggin with a train a fair bit of time.
But still needs a bit more love.
It's
I
not
can
hurt.
salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Oop, we got a new note here. Oh, you know, the series started, well, it's set to start in May. I'm still recording these ahead of time. I should have started further ahead of time because I had no idea some of these were actually in the month of May. Oh, that's funny, actually. William died in 2008? That means by this point it happened like 2 years ago. I don't hate David. Far from it, actually. I think he's I hated him at first, believe it or not, but now I think he's an interesting character.
This thing is going to the fuck up. Maybe. Sick.
Can your arms actually get that dirty when you work on a car? Probably. With all the oil and gunk and whatnot, especially one like that. I don't know. Anyways, graffiti spot!
What do I see?
I'll see you, Raven!
I know.
So as I've discovered, it doesn't matter which one you choose for these graffiti spots. You'll get the achievement either way. Because I'm pretty sure on my playthrough of the PS4 version, I went for the Illuminati instead of the whole dead thing. Ooh. Not what I expected, but that's cool. That's graffiti spot number 5 already? Hang on, what? I don't even know if we're an hour into this one. Is this episode shorter than I remember it being? Huh. Anyways, give me one moment to find the next. Okay, so it's not for a little while. Let's see what's on the radio.
Stan Stanwyck here, and we've got a special treat for all you Sunday Funday listeners out there.
Sunday?
Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up.
Lead singer of
Sometime before I was
one of the Bay's
born.
hottest new bands. Say hi to the
At
fans,
this
Skip.
point, I think that ancient duct tape is better
Hi,
than
fans.
anything I can
Now,
do.
Skip, I understand
Better
you work
leave
as
it
a
be.
security guard at Blackwell Academy. Is that
I know it's the fact that I only have the one earbud in, but I can hardly hear a thing over it.
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Can I tighten it with the wrench? Probably not. Looks like it. Oh, yes I can. Nice.
Much better. This thing seems pretty gunked up.
Ugh.
I think I should move on to something else. This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Pliers might work. I could be wrong, though.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
Could you imagine if you actually died in this game? You get an ultra bad ending.
Looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
What would be small enough? A screwdriver is small enough. Because it's got the small tip. That was probably the weirdest thing I've ever said out of context. Ew, that's a different kind of gunk than I thought it was. Ugh. First I saw it there.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck.
Got another thing for the alert system.
Go back from whence you came.
Chloe would make a good car repairs woman.
Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposit. Of course.
Well, I suppose in the dream he did say he just replaced it after all. Better place to look than nothing, I guess. I am not talking about that much of interesting stuff, am I? So, when I'm recording this, a couple days ago I got my second COVID shot. And
Please.
I'm gonna pause for a moment. The feeling, the side effects that I've got afterward were horrible. Ugh, just I ached all over. I shivered. I was hot when I was cold. I was cold when I was hot. I'm pretty sure I was running a fever, but thankfully a little bit of Tylenol helped with that. But it was the worst feeling in the world. Like, I wanted to record the day the side effects happened, and all of a sudden, whoop, that went out the window. So, yeah.
I need you.
Hallelujah!
Yeah.
Even the radio works. Woohoo! Dang, that thing turns like a dream. Hang on, I feel like I missed the next graffiti spot. Hang on. Oh, no, wait, no, I didn't. It's my mistake. Oh, yeah. That is a gunked up mirror.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at?
Ooh.
Hey. Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
Badass.
Exactly. Hey, I'm not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
It's right here. Obviously, I was gonna give it to you. You don't have to be such a dick about it.
You heard what happened to Drew, right? Maybe try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
She's a friend. An old family friend.
This chick doesn't have any family or any friends.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
So? We don't have anything to do with him.
Right. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Ah! Oh, you fucking bitch!
Rachel!
Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Hold on! Shit! Shit! Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No! No! I'm not losing you!
I completely forgot about that. Holy. Yeah, there's no way of stopping that. No matter what you do, that'll happen no matter what. I've never been stabbed or shot or truly anything, but I have experienced some kind of pain because of knee surgery. I had an infection sometime after the first one. I was hospitalized because of it. And the infection messed me up pretty bad. Like, I was hardly able to do anything for a while. That's how messed up I was. This also felt like it could have been the end of the game, but nope, it wasn't. Pretty sure this is the halfway mark by this point. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure we would have hit the halfway mark by at least an hour and a half. If I had to bet. Anyways.
Rachel is going to be alright. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery. And now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Do you know who Damon Merrick is? Or why he hates you?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
If you let her meet Sarah in the first place, we wouldn't have had to try something more desperate.
There are many things I wish I'd handled differently. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
What are you going to do about Damon?
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
I've been in both the shoes of Rachel and Chloe here. I've had to worry about someone close to me being in the hospital a fair amount of times, like my grandmother and my own mother, for that matter. I don't really remember what my grandma was in for that one time, quite a few years ago. We all thought we would go lose her, and at that time, I really wasn't ready. I even teared up a little. And my mother being in the hospital was not quite as recent as you think. It actually happened back in 2017, but it was so sudden. See, my family has a track record of heart conditions, or so I've heard. And I think hers acted up one time. She was visiting someone in the hospital when she started getting these kinds of pains, so she had to get checked up herself, and little did we know that things would go spiraling downhill. My mother would be knocked out for surgery. I was really worried about her, especially with the fact that she was brought to Ohio State University, because that's the best place where they could really send her, I think. It's one of the better hospitals in the state, I think. And I was really scared. I didn't know what to do if my mother hadn't survived. I've even been told that the doctors almost lost her at one point. But I had faith that she'd survive. I prayed with all of my heart one night that she'd make it out okay. And she did. Only for my grandmother to be removed from this world quite some time after. And do you want to know the worst part? 2017 was the year I graduated. It was supposed to be one of my best years ever, because it was the end of an era and the start of a new one. A change for me. Time for me to truly start being an adult, and life just throws that at me. Then the next year, things started going downhill for not just me, but my whole family. But it started out with me in 2018. My knee had started to act a bit off. I can hardly walk the same. It kind of hurt at first, but then I think I got used to it because it'd been there for a while. Took us quite a while to actually get it checked up. I'm not quite sure why. We thought it was just some sort of liquid in the knee, so we went to a doctor in Wheelersburg to have it drained, and that did help for a while. But at one point we went back to one of my doctors, and we found out something completely different. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and basically what it's doing to me is it's causing extra cartilage to be built up in my knee. So in September, I have to have probably my first ever real surgery that I can remember. And while I was worried, I got out of that hospital just fine. I had the cast around it, sure. I had to have the stitches. But I was still willing to walk around. But then I'm not sure how I did. I accidentally ruptured one of the things that caused, I think, some plasma to ooze out. It's kind of gross. And we thought that was normal. Like my parents told me that apparently they've had some sort of liquid leak out of them after surgery. But it didn't stop. And eventually, my knee got worse and it was infected, which led to me being hospitalized. It happened around the time, it was in October too. Heck, if any of you have been watching since 2019, you'll know that I initially wanted to upload a deeper voice video on the 20th. I couldn't because I was hospitalized. When I got home, I could hardly sit at my computer just to upload it, and let's just, I think I've been talking too long. If you decide to skip this current time frame, then I really don't blame you. That was kind of a long story. Let's just get back to it.
Hey. Steph. How's Drew?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up.
I think our next graffiti spot is around here. Oh, it's those two.
I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. I'm so excited.
You're gonna be a good dad.
Guess I'm glad we stole their wine.
Well then. Anyways, graffiti spot right here.
Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
Let's go for a clean joke. I could certainly use some humor after talking about all that. Snack box. Hang on, I think I know what that is. I think it's this thing.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
Do they just not care anything?
Yes. I want like 20 more of those.
Ah, here we go.
I think this vending machine could be improved. Oh yeah. I get it.
I didn't even have a choice this time.
Nurse, I'll need my forceps to extract this baby Ruth.
Okay. Oh my god, that was... God dang it. I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry. Baines! Okay, so what else here?
One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
I actually need to start reading again. I haven't done it in a while. I think I might be able to...
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Is this Drew's room?
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
Here to see Drew?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Now, Drew's hurt, of course. But, I'm between jobs, so got plenty of time to visit. You know?
Yeah.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
No. Sorry. This weekend was actually the first time I really hung out with them.
That's all right. I appreciate that you've been keeping my boys company. Drew's got so many hopes for himself riding on that knee. It seems like he's been even more driven lately. I think my work situation's disappointed him. Both of them. Actually, in different ways. Sorry I'm laying all this on you. I've been trying to keep it light in there.
That's okay.
Nice of you to listen. Do me a favor. Don't worry either of them with... Oh, excuse me.
Alright then. Ooh, that must be painful.
Hey!
You made it.
Oh. Hey, Chloe.
Ooh, he is messed up.
Hey, Drew. How's your knee doing? Do they think it's gonna heal?
I'm not sure actually. It's too early to tell.
Sorry to hear it.
It's all good.
Love the hair, by the way.
Pretty cool.
Thanks. Just, trying it out.
Sometimes you've just got to do something new. Hey, any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
Rachel's stable. She'll probably wake up soon.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
What happened?
She got stabbed in the arm by Demon fucking Merrick.
Seriously? It wasn't because of me, was it?
No, not at all. If anything, I should have thought about what happened to you before getting Rachel involved.
That's crazy. Fuck that guy. I wish I could get my hands on him.
Drew, chill out, okay?
I'm headed out. Everything okay in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
Bye, Dad. See ya, Pops.
Man, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Damon. Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready. Ooh, I want to eat that right now.
Hey. Sorry for losing it there. It's nice of you to come by.
Yeah, no problem. Easier than you coming to me.
I'm sorry. That was terrible.
I'm kind of tired.
Oh, right. I'll leave you alone.
What do you think you're doing?
You don't want that pudding, right? I'll take it off your hands for you.
Over my dead body.
Wonder if a little friendly competition will cheer Drew up. Let's see if I can.
Oh, I actually missed this one. Oh boy.
More than he does.
To succeed in backtalk, listen to your opponent and choose a related comeback.
Good thing we're in a hospital, because they'll know exactly what to do with your corpse.
Oh.
You don't scare me, Chloe Price.
Why did I miss this one? That was actually good. Okay. This is kind of the thing with me playing these games for the first time. I'll miss a lot of things. Like, I hardly got any, that much of the pictures in the first game, or hardly any of the graffiti spots in this one on my first playthrough. I'll be quiet now.
Are you sure about that? Because it looks like you're kind of scared of me.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna eat this pudding, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Is that what your coach would want? You don't want to lose your edge, you know. You're getting a little soft. And by soft, I mean fat.
If you loved pudding as much as I do, you might understand.
Hey, it's better to have loved and lost, right?
No. That's something losers say.
Who are you calling a loser? I'm not the one who lost the use of my leg.
First try. Oh my god.
Shit.
That was good.
She's not gonna quit, is she?
Okay. I give in. We can share it.
All right. But don't get used to it.
Sucker.
God.
Why are you even in my room?
So good.
Was that a plastic container?
Mission accomplished.
Now, there's no reason why we had to do that.
Hey, can I sign your cast?
Go for it.
Something encouraging. But not too encouraging.
This actually counts as a graffiti spot. You know, it's weird. I never broken a single bone in my body.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime.
I swear, some of these are so close together, I feel like we're almost to the end of the game. I think I know what that is, actually, but I gotta make sure it's not the very next one. Hang on. Oh, that's good to know. It doesn't even matter if you win or lose it. Cool. Okay, yeah, the next one isn't for a little while, so.
Alright. I'm gonna head out.
It was really great to see you, Chloe.
Agreed. Don't be a stranger, okay? Next time, you better bring me a snack.
Next time, for sure.
Oh, and Chloe?
Yeah?
Tell Rachel we're rooting for her.
You bet.
I swear, that had a bit more comedy than I thought it'd be. Good God. Hello. I can't get over that freaking doodle on the side. The freaking middle finger could be removed, but it's the expression that gets me. Okay, this way.
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me too.
I didn't mean to pause it the first time there. One thing I tend to do is I tend to hold my controller sideways here while I wait for these cutscenes, and I guess my thumb slipped. Sorry.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
It must be rough. Going to contact this now. Wits room. Here we go. Freaking loading screens. This is not necessary.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel. How are you? Not great. Better with you here. Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut up. You were so fierce and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life. I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Good. Happy that your dad's here?
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
I figured you would.
I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe. I really do.
Then, of course. Whatever it takes.
I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
You know, it's weird. I never got those socks when I was in the hospital. And they look really comfy, too. Really would have thought I'd get some. What am I saying? I hated my experience at the hospital.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
How have you been?
Like, since last night?
Holy shit. The Tempest was just yesterday?
Yes?
So much has been happening lately. I actually brought Rachel here just a while ago, but it feels like forever.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
She got stabbed by a psycho.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was insane.
Holy shit. Wait, are you okay?
I mean, I'm probably not okay, but I can deal with that later.
Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
What? I don't even know what you mean.
Come on. A random psycho going around stabbing people? For no reason?
Well, that's what happened.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
Oh. Hey, I almost forgot. Did you, like, write on my whiteboard?
I totally did, didn't I?
Yeah. I was, pretty sure that was your handwriting.
What did I write?
You wrote me a poem? Emotional, loyal, etc. Ended with, talented?
Oh. Well, you are pretty talented, man.
Thanks.
Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
Hot dog, man. Can't get over that.
Hello? I need to search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Huh. I guess not every lawyer has a law firm like Maya Fey did. Next graffiti spot. And the next to last one, too. I didn't even have a choice for that one. God dang it. I don't even know if you can hear that, but I have a heater in this room because when this room was built, my parents did not. But, well, they probably weren't able to add a heater. I'll let you guys read that while I look for the next one. Oh, wow. The last one is not even remotely what I thought it was.
I'm not gonna be able to smash my way through this one. Hopefully there's a key around somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully. It looks like an Oscar. Oscar.
That stuff is all politics anyway. Found you.
I didn't even think it'd be in there. I thought it'd take a little longer. Hello. Imagine if this doesn't turn out to be the right key. Okay, it is.
Welcome to Shadyville.
That is pretty freaking shady. What the frick?
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up. The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night. I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah. James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me? Shit. What do I say? Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture. James sure keeps lots of files on people. This must be what Damon was talking about. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA. Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet. Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
There we go.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Easy as that.
Oof. Better not touch that again. Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out. Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right. Payment? Fuck. Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
So I have been quiet this entire time. For one thing, I've been trying to make sure I've got everything right here. That's gotta be thousands of dollars.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her? Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey,
Elliot, what are you doing here?
what are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did you really just follow me here? Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Here's what's going on. We're at the DA's house, and we should probably leave before he comes back.
Don't worry. With Rachel in the hospital, James isn't coming anytime soon. I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
You're right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I feel trapped. Boxed in. I desperately want to leave this situation.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this. And I want you to know that I will always be there for you, no matter what.
It's the police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure they'll just want to ask us why we're here.
What do we do?
I'll talk to them. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you, Elliot. You're a great friend.
Well, that was something else. This is it, guys. The final stretch of this episode. The final bit of this entire game. At least officially. There's still the bonus episode, but we'll get to that in another episode. Oof. Oh! Oh! Ooh, that actually gave me shivers. Good God. At least both sides got out of that alive.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I just don't know anymore. That's what makes it so horrible. James Amber, the perfect dad, and James Amber, the scheming asshole, would act exactly the same around Rachel.
Sweetheart, you're a terrible liar, so I couldn't have been much better, right? Would you love me less?
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
Ooh, that was... Woof. I really wasn't expecting that.
I guess it's better this way, not knowing.
Sometimes...
I'll always be the perfect dad?
Sometimes the truth will hurt. But at the same time, it could also set you free.
How many people get to say that? No word. My ride, my tunes.
I know I said this like a...
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
I know I said this probably like a bajillion times within this Let's Play by this point, but these games allow me to experience things that I've never imagined myself to feel. Like the feeling of when you've lost someone you care so much about like this. And the feeling of when you're doing so much dangerous things. I probably could word that better, but it's still true. These situations are things I would never catch myself doing in a million years. And it's probably gonna...
Is that blood?
It's gonna remain that way.
Frank? Frank!
I don't think Frank's in there, Chloe.
This is bad.
Oh wait, is he?
I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've got to help Rachel's mom.
I guess he is in there. Hopefully, without any further delays, I'll be able to finish this. The starting area is now the finishing one.
Where the hell is Sarah?
This knife has been here taunting us, and now we have it. However, before we get too far, this is where your last graffiti spot in the entire game is. Instead of creating something, we're destroying it.
I'm not afraid.
And with that, we have gone every last graffiti spot in the entire game.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know the mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this.
Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She.
I don't know if I picked the right choice or not, but I'm pretty sure there's no way to prevent her getting drugged up like that.
Sarah?
Chloe Price.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
I think you need help. Let me call someone. Or something.
I need you to listen. What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. A couple of years ago, my best friend left me. Didn't write. Didn't call. Like I never existed.
Friends come and go, Chloe.
Not like this. We were... I thought we were gonna be friends forever. I was wrong.
You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't deserve...
It's not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you?
Don't you want to see her? You came here for it. You got sober. You deserve the chance to know your daughter.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait. Here, Rachel gave this to me. She said she's had it her whole life. Since she was a baby.
I gave it to her.
She'd want you to have it.
Thank you, Chloe. But I don't deserve it.
And that is our experience with Sarah. Rachel Amber's birth mother and the objective we needed to complete our journey before everything went wrong.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later.
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something. Hey. What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seemed so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
Despite this being the end of the main story of Before the Storm, there's still one final thing we need to do before we can close this series and move on to the next. I'm not even sure what happened to Damien. Or Damien, whatever the frick his name is. Is he in jail? Is he dead? I don't know. That's one thing that's confused me. Oh, shoot! Did Frank kill him? You always notice more things upon the additional playthroughs. And that was definitely one of them. For me, the original Life is Strange and Before the Storm will always have a special place in my heart, as it gave me an experience I will never forget. It's sad to see that we'll never be able to interact with these characters again. I'm not sad about never seeing Prescott or Victoria again. Of course, Prescott wasn't that bad in this one, but Victoria still was. She'll never be anything else but. I'm sad seeing this series go. But sadly, everything ends sometimes. And besides, for Chloe, this was the last time she ever got to see Rachel Ambers. Because, heavy spoiler alert, something happened. If you wanted to know more about what happened without the next upcoming scene spoiling it, then I highly suggest stopping here and playing the original Life is Strange. Ooh, I love the fading purple there. That's kind of cool. Of course, I guess the beanie would hide it. I don't think I paid much attention to every last bit of these cutscenes. I think I'm going to end my commentary here for this episode. Next time on Life is Strange Before the Storm, we get one final look at two best friends' stories and how they departed. Stay fresh and stay safe.